Bliss.fm. It's all about the brackets today, in case you guys follow us on social media, which most of you do.
It's March.
Yeah, it's March, man. That was a horrible, exciting voice.
I can hear it.
That was pitiful. It was a pitiful attempt. But it's another Tuesday night, so that's why we're here. You guys can hear us. Grab a friend, tune in right now at www.bliss.fm. Tweet us during the show. You get this on IG. Just to share your comments. We're going to fill out our brackets.
Already filled out.
I don't know about that.
You said what? You didn't fill out what?
I said I don't know about
Why didn't you fill out your brackets?
I never do. It's scary.
We got some guests in the building today. We told everybody on social media that we have the folks from Finest Magazine here. We got Cardell Dudley. We got Rob here, all Kentucky out, which I'm kind of offended by deeply since I left my school that I root for at home. He didn't tell everybody. Did not send a memo. And I got to look at that Kentucky sweatshirt this entire show. We have two other guests. Once you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves, man. So I don't butcher names.
My name is Lavonte Sanders.
My name Nick Cash.
All right, man. So they're going to help us go through these brackets. We're going to look at both the men's and the women's. And yes, before you say something smart, Jamal,
I already said what I mean.
we are going to look at the women's bracket for more than just one team.
3. I was thinking 3. I know you said 1.
Maryland's in there. Maryland's in there too.
Well, you got 4. You got 4.
Back-to-back Final Fours. This could be number 3.
You got 4. I didn't think about
stop being all disrespectful.
No worries.
All right, so the brackets came up. I wasn't on Twitter when it happened, but I did see everybody go crazy on Twitter. What did y'all think about the number 1 seeds for the men's?
I disagree with one though. I thought Michigan State should have got a 1 seed in the Midwest instead of Virginia, but the other 3 I absolutely didn't mind.
So nobody else wants time in? Everybody being that polite?
I mean, basically what he said. That's basically the biggest discretion going
just the
on.
Michigan State thing?
I don't think Oregon should have got that one.
All right, I got a quick question. Any of y'all watch Oregon play this year at all, like on purpose?
Nah, for what?
No?
I feel bad.
Did anybody watch
Should
Oregon
have.
State play because like Gary Payton's son plays for them?
No.
Right?
I was say that might be the only highlight I saw.
So like everyone would have been more
Like
familiar.
what?
We heard like Oregon State is number 1. We'd be like, okay, at least we saw them. But
No.
Oregon,
Yeah.
okay, nobody can name a player from Oregon here. Right?
Brooks, Benjamin.
Oh,
That's only because I was watching the Pac-12 tournament. a little
Yeah,
bit
you don't
this
count.
weekend.
You like the Pac-12, so you don't count at all. Your point
Only
is-
during football season.
Your point is irrelevant.
Only during football
Completely
season.
irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. All right, so the rest of the number 1 seeds, we got Kansas, who definitely deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
We got some folks in here who are picking Kansas to go all the way. Another number 1 seed, we got UVA. I'm kind of questionable on that one
Mm-hmm.
because I kind of remember them getting walked a couple times. So it's hard for me to get that out my mind. But thinking about
Yeah, I was
number
about to
1
say
seeds,
Virginia too.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not knocking them because they had a good year.
Yeah.
But like, my lasting memory is you being SU'd out of the ACC tournament. So it's hard for me to be like, hey, number 1 seed.
Nor did you
in
win
the
the
tournament.
regular season championship.
That's why I say Villanova should got probably UVA's number 1 seed. Michigan State.
So
should
Villanova
have
didn't get a 1 either?
They
Nah,
got
they
two
lost in
seeds.
the championship, even though they won the Big East regular season.
But-
So
So that's 2 of them they messed up on.
that's my point. So
Villanova was like number 1 for weeks.
exactly.
For weeks. They slip up one night when Seton Hall got a couple young killers over there.
Yep.
They had a great night, but that's horrible. That's horrible. All right. So Villanova's a 2 seed. We got Michigan State who's a 2 seed.
Mhm.
And that's kind of messed up. So Villanova got overlooked. They're the 2 seed in the same bracket as Oregon?
No, they're the
No,
2 seed in
Oklahoma is.
And the Kansas bracket.
All right, what do y'all feel about Oklahoma being a 2 seed?
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm not mad at that.
So you're cool with the 2 having 7 losses. Kansas got 4 losses as 1.
Mm-hmm.
Villanova has 5 losses as the 2, and one of them's in the Big East championship game. We got another 2. Who's another 2? That's my question right now. We got Michigan State.
Xavier
Michigan State lost 5 games all year. Xavier lost 5 games all year.
Mhm.
Oklahoma lost 7 there too.
I mean, if you want to, I don't really see any comparison between. I mean, because Oklahoma, they made it to the Big 12 championship.
Did they win the Big 12 championship?
No, but neither did Villanova.
Did they win the Big 12 regular season?
No, but neither.
No, Villanova did win the Big East.
They won one half of it. Okay.
I mean, maybe you could switch them out with Oklahoma. I mean, on Texas A&M, switch them to. Because
Put Oklahoma in the 3.
either way, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could alternate them.
Okay, all right.
All right.
The Big 12 was the best conference all season, wasn't it?
The who?
The Big 12.
Between them and the Big 10.
Yeah.
So I mean, and they took Kansas to overtimes both games.
That's why I don't really have a
No,
problem.
it's the first game.
I think it was just the first game.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so-
Allen Fieldhouse.
So you guys are fine with Oklahoma then? Oklahoma?
No,
they're fine,
I'm sure
good.
they're going.
So Duke got a 4. Everybody's okay with Duke having a 4 seed with 10 losses.
I knew they was gonna get either a 4 or 5.
With
I had
10
them to get 4 or
losses.
5.
I can't speak on this. Everybody knows my dislike for Duke.
I don't want to sound biased.
But everybody else, all y'all good with Duke having
Duke
the...
ain't really impressed
Relax
this
every year.
year.
But do you think they deserve a 4 seed or they should have been a little bit lower?
I think they deserve a 4 seed.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know
It really impressed. It might be just a name, I don't know, but.
Coach K got juice, baby.
Yeah, that must be
Always
it.
has, always will, I guess.
Octavia?
I mean,
No
yeah,
comment on Duke?
pretty much the same. You know, that's a lot of losses to still end up as a 4 seed. So I could see it going a little bit lower seeding, but like you said, it's probably the name. It's Duke, so it's like you can't like. I mean, you should, but they're not really going to hang Duke out like that. So I guess the 4 seed is cool.
All right, look, I was just asking because Duke's a 4 seed. We got St. Joe's at 27-7. St. Joe's has impressed me this year, unlike Duke. They're a 7 seed. So I just want to bring this up because the committee, I think, yet again,
They
it's
go
like,
with the conference bias.
they gave us the
man.
college football
Definitely
playoffs.
is.
It's a conference
You
bias.
still got to take that into accountability.
The conference bias.
I mean, I get that, but we should be at a point like your record should be a record. The teams that you beat should be the teams that you beat. That should count for something. Like we shouldn't just be like, St. Joe's is you play it. So
That makes a big difference, don't you think?
not all the time. All them conferences, top to bottom, aren't that stacked.
So you mean to tell me like a lower ranked seed in the ACC isn't just as equivalent to like maybe like a middle or a top tier team in the
Some of them
St.
aren't.
Joe's?
Some of them aren't.
Some of them are like
Like I'm
Syracuse.
just gonna be
man.
honest. Like
But
if it was all across the board, sure, but it's not.
I got Syracuse mopping pretty much everybody in that conference.
Syracuse.
in the A10?
Decent.
In the A10?
Syracuse, like this
Atlanta?
Syracuse team.
No, I'm just talking about on a regular,
No,
not this
no,
Syracuse.
no. I don't care about the record. I'm talking about this year.
I'm about to say,
Like
nah,
the
they
Syracuse
would
trash.
Oh, no,
they would get their head ripped
So-
off.
They don't
Like,
have anybody. They
That's
just-
what I'm saying. Like top to bottom, I don't care about the name and what you're saying. Like on a regular year,
Yeah,
sure, when
that's what I'm
everything's cool,
saying,
but that's great. But like Syracuse ain't been scared Syracuse for like Jerry McNamara. It's been a couple
Since
years.
Melo
But I'm
left.
saying,
Saying,
but
nah,
on
man.
the- but on the
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like we keep living off of names for what though? Like at least Duke won a chip last year, right?
Yeah.
So I can stand that. You can live off your name.
Yeah.
Kansas, you keep winning conference titles. You can live off your name. Syracuse hasn't done nothing.
Okay, maybe Syracuse is not the best example, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to
He
say
did say, and if they was in the A10,
Yeah,
they would be more dominant than they had.
in the ACC.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't think
Nope.
Syracuse would though.
Not this year. Not this year.
No,
Maybe.
Syracuse-
Oh yeah,
No,
we
not-
give
I'm not
you
talking
this year.
about
Oh, yeah, yeah, oh,
But
yeah.
I'm talking about
But
year
not
in,
this
year
year.
out. And not to mention, Jim Beha wasn't here for a half a
Exactly. And
season.
Syracuse used to be
Okay,
top
you've
up,
been
one
here
of
the
the big
past
dogs
4
in
or 5
the
years.
Big
Ain't
East.
been close to winning anything.
And they cheated. And still ain't winning nothing. Come on, man. Let's put it out there. Hey, let's put it out there.
No, but I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, just for this year, like
No,
about
okay,
just
yeah,
for
we
this
get-
year.
we get-
like
we get-
top to
Nah,
bottom
not
all the
this year.
conferences, like the bottom of those conferences, the Big 10, Big 12,
Bruh.
all the bottom of those conferences, some of them teams been getting washed by those mid majors.
And
That's all I'm saying.
Syracuse.
I get that.
And if you get washed by the mid majors, I want to hear that you better. than-
Exactly.
Just because if you show up, they're gonna skip. They just gonna go home.
But
Like
that's the
like
persona.
a Mamas did to a couple of them teams.
That's the persona. Like,
George Wash.
But they got to get
I
away
know,
from
but I'm
that.
just saying, like for me, that's kind of like the old way of thinking. Like mid majors ain't mid majors anymore.
oh, that's true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Like,
Yeah.
I think we passed the point. Like, as Duke, they know mid majors ain't fun.
Yeah.
Like mid majors ain't sweet.
Lehigh.
It's like every other
That's
year. Like every other year, man.
No, but I'm just saying,
Get
like,
knocked
going
out.
with that line of thinking, just we're here and you're in your little small conference without TVs.
And I think the
you
mid
place
major,
out the tournament.
the
again.
VCUs and the Butlers have changed that, but they're consistently getting to the Sweet 16.
But that's
these past
VCU
few
and
years.
Butler. I'm just saying there's other schools.
But it's
that
also,
deserve it,
you're
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
There's also other teams who's been coming up, like Wichita State, that's been coming up.
Year in, year out.
What's that?
They Radford, they beat Georgetown.
See what I'm saying?
Why is Georgetown even being they not. Hey, I'm just saying they not elite no
They're
more,
being
man.
hindered by their coach.
That should be a clear sign, and then you need to get out the door.
Listen.
Y'all not right. Y'all just gonna.
We should say it, but it is what it is.
Come on, man.
So we already talked a little bit earlier. People have faith in Kansas as a number 1 seed. I think that's fair to say.
I mean, they earned it.
Who has faith in North Carolina as a number 1 seed?
I do.
Just because it's a conversation we have all the time with their coach, who I think that's why we have this conversation year in, year out.
That's another team that pretty much brought back the same team as from last year. And I mean, I think the fact that Marcus Page has slumped this season had his
I think it's usually something on the offense.
Yeah,
more than me.
I mean, his slumps on offense. That's huge though, because you look at Marcus Page to pretty much penetrate or just hit that little floater or just pull up at the elbow or anywhere. So I mean, if he's consistent throughout the tournament, who can beat North Carolina, including Kentucky?
He's not Page is he been up and down. The guy that stood out to me is Bryce Johnson.
Oh, Bryce Johnson.
Like the way he's elevated his game has kind of made up for when Page.
Some of them shots.
But
Barry wasn't consistent.
But you can hit them shots, but if Bryce Johnson not playing the way he is on defense, the Bulls, then they not winning.
I mean, Bryce Johnson, I thought.
And Isaiah Hicks is that X factor. If Isaiah Hicks, if Roy starts him over Kennedy Meeks, yeah, they're gonna go far. But that's Roy might get in the way.
Coaching.
Yeah, we gonna leave that.
All right, we're gonna try to go through some of these brackets, and I just let you guys. I'm gonna bring up the 2 teams. You guys just name them. And I guess before we do that, who's you guys' dark horses?
West Virginia.
Dark horses. West Virginia. I'm talking about dark horses, not to like just win a game in the first round.
No, I know you're talking about.
I'm talking about like bracket busting dark horses. To like make you crumble up your bracket, throw it in the trash, and be like,
let me recap.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for that cute little 12-5 upset. I'm talking about the thing that's going, boom, number 1 seed gone.
I don't know if I pick one.
Boom, number 2 seed gone. You feel like there's any dark horse because that word "if" is something we can use for so many teams this year
I have
in
two.
this tournament. You
I
have
have
2,
two.
Cardell? You 2?
St. Joe's from the A-10 and Cal.
Yeah.
I think Cal.
And Cal's not a dark horse though.
They are. They slept on.
They seeded 4.
That don't mean they expected to go far.
This is somebody who's been in what, 2 championship games in the last 3 years?
Yeah. I mean,
I think people don't want to talk about it, but I think
every
Miami.
year.
You think Miami?
I think Miami gonna do some.
I like Miami. How much damage we talking? Because remember, I said I'm not looking for just that one. You said Sweet 16. Okay. I like Miami.
Most likely
Shout out to my man Jaquan Newton. I like Miami.
Yeah, Miami might be gone second.
Yes. Well. All right. So any other dark horse? We got Miami.
We
got St. Joe's. We got Kentucky. Even though I don't know if I want to throw them in there.
That top part.
You know what?
Top part of that bracket.
We can throw them there. That's fair. We can throw Kentucky there as a dark horse. Another one? Nobody got any other ones? I'm taking all suggestions.
I told you, man. I could pick my team because that's my team, but I'm going with West Virginia.
You don't know who your team is. Who you're saying?
Dude, man.
Oh, man.
I gotta be a homework.
Nobody thinking about you.
That's what I'm saying. I knew it was gonna be some issues up in there.
Rob, you're the resident Kentucky guy.
Call rolling eyes back to
Hey man, I just want the dude to stop tripping people. That's all I want, man. Play ball, man.
He ain't done it in a few games.
It's a new day, man.
He been good in the tournament. He was good in the tournament.
I mean, you got arguably the best point guard in the country.
Which one?
Shooting guard, can score
Somebody
at
that
will.
backcourt in Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean,
Oh my God. That's your dark horse, Kentucky
I'm
now.
a dark horse. I'm not used to seeing this play teams in the second round.
Y'all were just in the NIT like 3 years ago.
That second round and that top one is crazy. Because it's guard
Oh,
field.
that's fun. So we might get North
Yogi
Carolina,
Ferrell.
Kentucky.
You look at Yogi Ferrell and Tyler Ulis.
Even if it's
Second round.
even if it's North Carolina and Indiana, you got Yogi Ferrell against Paige O'Berry.
Virginia got a good chance. I'm looking at that
I
bracket.
wasn't speaking on Dundo from Providence.
Nah, Providence.
They just not deep enough.
I like
I mean, yeah, I give
After
it.
after Ben Till and done, you
That's it.
can lock the rest of
shout
them
out to
up.
Ben Bentil, the year he's been having.
Yeah. Virginia, I'm looking at that Midwest bracket. Virginia can go far. They could be a Final Four team because I don't really see nobody to
We got
scare
teams
them.
like Syracuse in their bracket.
I honestly
That's my point.
I think that's the only bracket that's gonna have a 1-2 in the Elite Eight going against each other. Other one's gonna be bust.
Oh, and Michigan State in that bracket, so they gonna have to battle.
It's
But
gonna be Michigan State and Virginia playing against each other. I think that's the only bracket that's gonna have a 1 and 2.
So do we all expect that Michigan State's coming out of that part of the bracket?
That's what I think.
Like
That's
in this
what I think.
room, I think we all agree that Izzo's coming out the Midwest.
I mean, this is the third time that Virginia's gonna be going up against him, and third time is not gonna be the charm. I don't think.
So it's not gonna get no better.
I'm sorry. I mean, I know Barton is playing good, and you got Parentes been playing okay on the perimeter, shooting well, but that Michigan State team is too deep from outside, and it's
All right, Maeve messed up that number 1 seed for Villanova. We got Seton Hall sitting in there. Do we think that those little kids are gonna be able to build off of that Big East championship?
I got them losing to
And
Gonzaga.
maybe make some noise in there, or just go down quietly?
I got them losing to Gonzaga.
Yeah, because in the tournament, guard play is important, and everybody sleep on what's his name, Carrington. He's a dog, you know, and
Whitehouse.
you know, Whitehead. Yeah,
Whitehead.
he could be as good as any guy in the country when he's consistent with his jumpers falling. Is ugly, and I forget his name. The other
Desi?
kid, huh?
You talking about Desi?
Rodriguez, that played with him at Lincoln. He's the X factor because he's so versatile. He can affect different positions. So he can guard a big guy, and then go up and guard guard.
He gave Novus Biggs fits.
That's what I'm
coming
saying.
down there with floaters and stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, so those are the 3 teams. Maybe we look out in that part of the bracket. In the East, the Philadelphia bracket. That's where we got Carolina. That's where we have Xavier. We got Wisconsin in there. We got some big name schools in here.
It's loaded.
Loaded in what terms of big names, or loaded in terms of talented schools?
Talented school. Talented teams this year. What you want to talk about this year? This year,
You
talented
say,
school.
I mean, are we supposed to talk about like this year every year? Like, what's the point? That's like the
I got
point
it.
of this, right? All right, man. In that bracket, we got Kentucky as a 4 seed. We were just talking about Kentucky and North Carolina maybe meeting up. Outside of that, we got Notre Dame in there. Notre Dame's fun to me. Like, they're a weird team. Like, they really depend on their youngsters. Like, when Ryan and Pfluger are really flying around, especially Matt Ryan, when he's shooting well, they're a different team. When he's not shooting well, they're, a lot of people know him from Jackson, point guard Jackson. And for me, like, I know he's a big part of it, but I'm more worried about the freshmen. With that freshman class is in there making noise, they're a really scary team. They made a little run in the ACC tournament before bowing out.
Yeah, he's ran into a buzzsaw.
And the big dude, Zach
I forget his
Augustus.
name.
Yeah, Zach Augustus. Yeah, he's tough too.
So, I mean, I like them a little bit. Like we said, we got Xavier. We're assuming that I guess Michigan beats Tulsa, so that'll be an interesting, official first round game. USC's in there, Providence. Is Chris Dunn gonna be able to do enough? Like we talk about guard play, does he have a skill set to score enough to lead his team?
He going to go into Westbrook mode and get triple doubles like damn near.
He gonna need 40.
He going to go to work. Who their first match? USC, and then they might have to play North Carolina.
All right, so again, from that part of the bracket, we just take North Carolina. Whoever wins between North Carolina and Kentucky, we're taking that winner is representing the East.
I'm not saying that.
Kentucky losing to Stony Brook.
I said West Virginia.
You say so? You got West Virginia taking out either Kentucky or Indiana.
No, I got West Virginia going to the Final Four, coming out of the East.
Coming out the East.
Yeah, I told you I got dark horse.
Okay. Bob Huggins likes you today.
Got a little country.
Man, you're a proud ambassador.
That's right.
Of West Virginia right now.
I can't go to North Carolina, man. That's the wrong blue.
So that's his logic.
That's the wrong blue.
That opens up a whole different argument. So are you taking them just because of your pettiness?
It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both.
Or are you taking them because you actually believe it?
I mean, for real.
And if it's the ACC pettiness, I'm going to disregard West Virginia in its entirety.
No, that's the pettiness. I got to be in Kentucky. So the pettiness.
All right. I appreciate you finally being honest.
Yeah.
All right. In the Oregon bracket, we got Oregon as a 1, as we said. Oklahoma is a 2 seed. Is Oregon coming out of that bracket?
Hell no.
No. I wish we had a camera here so you can see people's faces. Hey, look, I felt like everyone in here, I must have offended you. It says something personal about family. Everyone, no. Man, all right, so who are they losing to? How far does the number 1 seed in the
Sweet
West
16.
go?
Second round.
Sweet 16.
Second round, St. Joe's or Cincinnati get them about
Yeah,
it.
I don't lose in Cincinnati.
I got a Sweet 16.
That's going to be such a fun game. Bembry and Copain.
They sleep on them dudes, man. Them 2 NBA dudes. Those are 2 NBA dudes.
Copain gave UConn, it was damn near 40. And he had to score each and every one of them buckets. I don't know if you guys caught the Cincinnati game. It was a crazy game. Mike Copain went off. And everybody, he was the only dude for Cincinnati that did anything that entire game. And yet and still, when we saw about the Melo thing about having to be that dude, Mike Copain was that dude for Cincy. And you don't even talk about Bembry.
Oh yeah, he's an NBA guy. He's for sure. He's legit.
Definitely got faith in St. Joe. So So you guys are taking whoever comes out of that game to take down Oregon
Of course.
in the next round. That's what you're saying, right, Lavonte?
Matter of fact, who's the playing game? They might lose in the first round.
Holy Cross and Southern.
No, not mine. I ain't go that far.
I was about to say you going that far with
I
it,
just had to make sure, you know.
You think it's gonna be the first one, number one knockdown in the first round?
but everyone's saying they're the first number one to be taken down this year.
Yeah.
All right, so we got second round for Oregon shelf life is the second round. We got Baylor and Yale, and then we got Duke. As we said, Texas is a fun team when they're on.
Yeah.
Oregon State, you know, Gary Payton's kid and them. I wish I could tell you another player to pay for them. but I can't.
That's gonna be a good one.
So I'm not gonna lie to you and start Googling people's names. So Gary Payton's son is the 7th seed against VCU.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I got
I don't know, that's a tough
You
one.
got VCU taking them out? Okay.
Because I'm Big Mo in the paint. Yeah, I gotta go
So
with them.
VCU and Oklahoma. We got Oklahoma running VCU off the
Yeah.
map real easy
Of
like.
course.
Real easy like?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey look, yeah, I have to ask.
No, yeah.
Alright, we got Duke. And Duke's gonna have to take on that. I think that's a formality. Even Duke shouldn't lose to UNC Wilmington.
They bet not.
You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
never.
Unfortunately, you're right.
I think,
Unfortunately, you're right.
Look, I think UNC Wilmington is too low of a small school to beat Duke. You know, I don't think they're quite Mercer yet or
Alright.
Lehigh.
Never know.
I'm
Nah,
still
My
skeptical.
cousin.
I saw them in the Casino and they ain't got enough. No.
All right, so we
Especially
got
since we
Duke.
got 6 players.
So this is going to be the year that Duke dies early.
Nah, they ain't.
Not early. All right, if Duke wins that first game, they're taking on the winner of Baylor and Yale. So do we think Duke's going to end up playing St. Joe's and Cincinnati, whichever one of them takes down Oregon? And does Duke get past them?
Yeah, I hope that Duke getting past
They
Baylor.
can
We got
struggle.
Duke getting past Baylor. So
That's
another
a
early
possibility.
exit? You calling another early, like stupid early exit?
See it.
Nah, I got
They
them
going on
beat back.
Saturday. Rob got them going on Saturday.
Thanks for coming.
He said there's only one true blue in the
Not to
tournament.
survive the weekend, Rob?
It's bias in that decision too.
Right.
Nah,
I
I got
said
them.
it might be biased.
Nah,
Any bias,
you've
Rob?
seen it
Because
the
Coach
last
K
couple
better
years.
than Cal, that's all he don't like that. That's all it
The
is.
last 8 years.
see, it's coming out.
That's crazy.
All right, man. Man, y'all, that's rough. Duke's not coming out the first weekend.
Nah, I got them doing that.
You got them coming out, or you
Right.
got them taking the L.
Cause it's gonna come down to coaching. Who the hell's Drew?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
I just say because they deeper, they may have a chance to talk about bad.
All right, so my question is Duke and the winner is St. Joe's Cincinnati, since we already taken the winner of that game to take down Oregon.
Always in the easy bracket.
Duke against St. Joe's and Duke against Cincinnati.
That's when I think they're gonna have trouble. Cause St. Joe's and Cincinnati got they got NBA type talent that they gotta deal with. And like you said, Duke don't have a bench, so if they don't come to play, Coach K can't out-coach, you know,
And
when
they
you ain't
don't
got nobody to go
They don't
to.
have their little Swiss Army knife because Mills not there. There's no Emil Jefferson.
And that's the problem. So,
Yeah, that's really why the bench is so
and
short.
St. Joe's, I forget his name, man, he from Baltimore. They got a senior big, they can step out, hit threes, but he can go to work in the paint too. So, they don't have nobody in the paint other than what, Big Plumlee, you know, he like a goon, so it could be problems. I mean, he like Bill Lambert without the talent, man.
All right, so
Throw his
who,
face fast.
who's the team that's
Rip
coming out the
Hamilton.
West? So is Oklahoma going to come out the West, or are they going to be taken down by, you know, that St. Jude's Cincinnati hybrid that we have?
I'm up in the air because if Duke doesn't do it, I'm up in the air between Texas A&M and Oklahoma.
Yeah,
I
that's
said-
tough, yeah, them two, yeah, one of them.
If Duke doesn't do it, I think it's going to be Oklahoma.
So Buddy Hill's going to get to
I
the
think so. But Texas A&M is a tough team though.
to Elite Eight, or no? I need an answer. I don't need all this pontificating. I need an answer.
So you want some of who, you want the word on who gonna come out the West?
I need to know who's.
I told you. I
Y'all
said-
gave
I-
me the answer.
I told you.
Texas A&M. All right, Texas
I
A&M.
told you about it.
I
You got
get
Texas
you.
A&M?
Texas A&M.
I'm hoping Duke, but I think it's Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. I take it.
I don't know. I told y'all to do this bracket stuff, man. It's too much on my
You
brain.
can just throw a name out. It's okay.
You know I gotta be difficult.
I'm trying to be nice to you. That ain't so hard. Like I really am. Please give me an answer. Like this is the most mature I'm gonna be all week. So please, this is it.
Alright, Oklahoma.
Thank you. Man, you know how hard it is not to say nothing mean to you at all.
I know. I try to
Man, we got 31 minutes through the show. We got 29 minutes left. Going to the South bracket. We got Kansas and Austin. It doesn't matter. Colorado and Connecticut might be fun. Maryland and South Dakota. California and Hawaii. Arizona, and I guess we can say Wichita State, that they'll beat Vanderbilt. Miami is what Lavonte talked about earlier. We got Miami. Buffalo, who's somehow always in the NCAA tournament.
Then they got them big boys.
Iowa,
Yeah.
and Temple.
Yeah.
Temple's a tough team. Like, quietly, I know a lot of people don't watch that conference. Temple's kind of sort of really annoying. And then we got Brian Arcidiano in them, Nova, Josh Hart, and those guys.
Chris Jenkins,
Chris Jenkins,
He's
man.
knocked down.
Draymond Part 2. He does it all. The only way
I
you can
feel
do
like
shit.
Ochefu's been there for like 10 years.
That's how I feel about Perry Ellis too.
Well, he's been there for, well, that's facts.
He played. They just say he played against Wilt. Yeah.
Very
Least like, how did the man look?
He been there since Tommy Robinson was there.
Yeah,
He
though.
really had
Literally.
the twins, everything. He
Right.
went through all of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he recruited them, survived them, and is still playing.
Gotta be a sanction coming.
Coming out this South, like, how is this going to shake out? Because we got a lot of big name schools here, no matter the seeding. We got some teams who had a lot of tournament success, some teams who haven't had a lot of
You want to start from
tournament
the top?
success at all.
Work your way to the bottom?
Well, I think we might end up seeing Kansas, Connecticut early, and I think a lot of us differ on that. We might end up seeing Maryland, California early.
Yeah.
California low-key has NBA talent.
Ain't no low key. They do. They got like 2 lottery picks. Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying I gotta say it because
Not a lot
a lot
of
of
people
people don't watch college basketball until the draft machine comes up on the.
And they act like they know what's going on. Yeah, I saw him last week. Like, nah, dog.
So I have to throw that disclaimer out there because again, a lot of y'all, I don't trust you. Y'all are not watching. Miami, we got Iowa, Temple, Villanova. Is Villanova gonna get out this bracket? Rob already just shook his head. Rob is the Eagles'
no faith
You
in
got
Jay
all
Wright,
the big.
Man, it's tough, man.
I got them losing to the Temple.
Nah, they got some
I got them losing to
dudes.
the Temple.
They got some dudes to get players.
I have no faith in Jay
So-
Wright, man.
Well, see, Jay Wright's kind of sort of on that list of coaches that I
No
have,
faith in Jay
so
Wright.
I'm kind of sort of with you on that. Man, it feels like he's had talent. We can't ever go to that 1 year and be
And they
like,
trip up.
you remember when Nova finished the job?
They lucky Maryland and Kansas are in the upper half of that bracket. The only power team they might have to deal with is Arizona.
Yeah.
They lucky about that, so they might.
Temple.
They should get Temple about it.
They
No
should. But I don't
disrespect.
think they gonna do it.
But they can at least get to the
That's
Elite
true.
Eight, and then it's gonna be real.
Because the top half of that bracket, that's
That's
Russian
gonna
roulette
be.
right
Heavy.
there.
Like, that's gonna be
literally,
war.
That's Russian roulette right there.
Yeah, that's gonna be war. So if they make it to the Elite Eight, they got a shot. It depends on who make it.
Okay, so we're gonna go back and talk about that murderer's row at the top of this bracket because that might be the only part of the bracket where we have something like this.
Mhm.
Kansas, Connecticut, Maryland.
Cal.
Cal, I'm so sorry, Cal. Who's coming out of that, man?
Kansas and Maryland.
Is it Kansas?
Kansas and Maryland.
I don't know,
Is it Kansas or
dog.
Maryland?
They're gonna be playing against each other.
Okay.
I don't know, dog. Cal tough, man.
I got
Like
Kansas.
Cal-
Jalen Brown. I love my church. Ain't nobody on my church can handle Jalen Brown. Ivan Rabb is an animal.
No, maybe-
Tyrone Wallace, they don't know about him. Bird, like, I don't know, that's gonna be a game, But we gotta get there. That's gonna be hell. I would love to see my church gonna get
And
there.
they
so
out
we
west,
got,
right?
we got
Huh?
one
They out
Kansas,
west,
two
aren't
Kansas
they?
right here.
Who?
We take
They out west for that game? Or is that in
To
Philly?
be honest, I think Connecticut.
It's in the South. I don't know where it's at.
In the next round.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, he
Got
gave
somebody
us
on my
hope.
side.
He gave us hope.
It's not, no. Hey, look, it's not hope. I always had faith. I ain't hope.
Faith in
I'm
what?
right there with you.
I'm like, yo, school, we don't lose the Mercers.
I say-
We
Oh,
don't do that.
Yeah, that's because y'all sometimes in, sometimes not.
oh man.
When we there, we get you out the way and win chips.
They got us out there.
We ain't nothing.
We right there with you.
Are you?
Connecticut just has a.
When we not getting knocked out early,
It's March. That's the only reason I'm cool. It's March.
They got us out there late
They got
2011.
to
Sick.
play over their head when March comes. So
It's
I
March.
think they're gonna get them out the way.
But again, that's just me, and that's what they said. That don't mean
Right.
nothing.
Right.
We got Kansas. I know you're not shaking Kansas no matter what. And you took or Maryland, so you took Kansas or Maryland. I don't know about the or Maryland part. I'm not with you on the or Maryland part. I go with you on the Kansas part.
All right, that's
So
cool.
we go 1 for 2 there. I can't go. I ain't got that unshakable faith in Maryland. Rob,
You don't believe in Mark Turgeon? What you trying to say?
I'm gonna take. Look, if we get down to coaches right there, I'm gonna sound like the biggest homer in the world. There's one coach I trust off that side. So we're gonna keep it away from the coaching thing. There's only one coach I trust that can adjust and
Bill
call
Self?
positive plays.
Harley?
I'm trusting. If we talk about
Alonzo
I'm taking
and
Kevin
Kyle?
Harley all day. I'm not taking any of them coaches, and that's the only reason I feel good about them. You got somebody from an NBA background coaching against dudes who haven't all the way figured it out at college in the tournament. And we've seen in the past years, Ali knows how to adjust. I don't know if I can say that about Self. They played beyond over their heads against Kentucky a couple years ago. And a lot of that, I'm talking about Connecticut.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of that was just scheme, obviously, the guard players.
We was young and
I mean, that's cool.
Maryland
Maryland already got UConn up out of the way, so go ahead and continue. And the guard, got him up out of there. Melo was like 8 for 10. He was up there. They sharing his name. He was like, "What up, baby?"
Hey, look,
I got y'all. Much love to you.
We haven't seen that in Maryland in like 4 months.
Hey, he was coaching like Ben Simmons. He like, look, it's time to play now. The draft right.
Ben Simmons thing?
Yeah, he was on Ben Simmons,
Hey, look,
coaching.
you know what? Like, look, I would be very happy if they do that. But I know you were at that game. But like the thing for me with Maryland hurt me. There was no reason for that game to be close. To do what you did to UConn in one half, and for that thing to turn like that in the second half.
Well, they gave him the Steph Curry rules, man. Melo, come sit down, man. The game over. Then he had to come back in and finish off. You know how they go.
I guess. Yeah. Like all that sound good. It really do. I don't know about Maryland. Like we were talking about the name. Melo's gonna have to have like a magnificent March.
Nah, it ain't him.
I don't know if he can do that part of that bracket period.
No.
It's all on Jake Lane.
Jake Lane. Then we losing the first round. Oh, we losing South Dakota State if it's that's the case. Don't say that. You scaring me, though.
But that's the thing. So we can trust Melo. We can trust Stone.
Nah, Robert Carter's the X factor for me, and Suleiman.
Yeah, Suleiman
And
strap.
Suleiman played good on offense, and Carter not shooting no threes, trying to get drafted. That's when he kills me. Go on that block, shoot that mid range, shoot the three every now and then when you have to. But
so you think they're gonna be able to turn it on and get stuff together?
They
don't. They're
gonna go home. It's just
out of all them teams, Maryland fell into March. Like literally.
I know. That's why
tripped and
you right.
on their face in the March.
You right.
Like the other teams in here, they kind of triumphantly came through March.
Marched into March.
Man, marched through March.
Yeah, UConn definitely triumphantly with that damn shot. Come on.
Who, Jalen Adams?
Yeah.
It wasn't triumphant.
That was triumphant. You right. That was a prayer. Yeah, that was all that.
That was a miracle.
That was prayer.
Hey, look, and I happily accepted it.
Yeah.
Because it was March, I'm going to take it.
You take those.
But
You should take every W. Yeah.
But that's the only reason I got faith in them is because of that kid coming on late in the season.
Oh, sure.
I like Gibbs, but Jalen is
Nah, Gibbs ain't
like,
that dude.
He's not the answer. Like, they're different when Jalen Adams is in there. Gibbs ain't.
Y'all weakness is y'all bigs.
Oh man, trash.
Like in the pace, yeah. That's why I like.
Trash bigs.
Trash
bigs.
There you go.
What, you want me to lie? Like, Brian will block shots. I don't know what Sean Miller does. Sometimes he play, sometimes he don't. Philip Nolan shouldn't even have a scholarship.
Oh wow! Can my man get an education?
If he can get an academic scholarship, learn all you want. But right now, you taking up a roster spot. Hey, look, you taking up a roster spot from a big that can help, bro. All he does. Oh, I can't stand Philip Nolan. Like I'm not gonna say that word, but
can he get financial aid at least?
No, he don't.
No bread.
I wish. Hey, look, you wanna know what? I wish that like playing like your production on the court like mattered into your scholarship.
We'll give you something.
Have one.
It does. That's why it's renewed every year.
Man,
I don't know what class he is.
Unfortunately, he's 6'10", so I guess he passed the requirement to be on the roster. I can't do it.
Nah, y'all got big boy coming.
We got Kansas. Yeah, I got it.
Big Zach coming, so.
Yeah, but that's next year.
He's coming. That's my point.
That's next year.
That he coming.
Hey, I got a question. Why Enoch ain't playing on
Who?
Stephen Enoch.
You gotta talk to Ollie. You say you believe in him. Talk to him. Call him up.
No,
I don't know.
Wait till next year though.
I don't know.
There's been tears in my eyes watching Philip Nolan play. Enoch just on the bench. I'm just like. Oh yeah, but it could be worse. I could be a Maryland fan. Mark Turgeon could be my head coach.
I mean, we beat y'all. That's all I know. Continue.
Hey, look, man, we like Michigan State.
Hey, I'm just saying we beat y'all. That's all I know.
Michigan State, we always trash it.
No.
We don't ever like the last time we was good going into the tournament, like really good was like 10 years ago. On purpose good. It's been a while.
That's your excuse.
Nah, it's just
Continue.
We trash. Hey, look, if the closer we get to March, the better we are. The further away from March, we trash. NIT bound every year until proven otherwise.
My point exactly. Colorado might get y'all about it. I don't know. Chauncey Billups, bro. Say no.
I can't mess with you right now. All right, so we got Kansas coming out of there. Who we got coming out the West? Oklahoma, right?
Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas or Oklahoma? I think we all taking Kansas here. Yeah.
I'm not. Y'all can go ahead though.
No,
Y'all can go ahead. I'm
you're not gonna comment at all.
Hell no. I said. I know. I told y'all. I said
You think
either.
Oklahoma gonna finally get one?
No. I said Texas A&M. Why? Because Buddy Hill, he got to be on fire for them to make it.
I get that.
When he don't play well, what happens?
Yeah, because cousins don't shoot.
Best teams win, man. He can't beat 12 dudes. I like him. He great, but
They need a little bit of help.
come on,
A little
dog.
bit of help.
Yeah, man, come on.
He need cousins to catch fire. Give him a little help.
He might need more than just one person.
Well, yeah.
All right, so we got Kansas being either Texas A&M or Oklahoma.
Either way, look at it,
Yeah.
they're going to the championship game.
We good with Bill Self's team getting that far.
We hoping
All right.
that they trip up in the way. Like
Is Roy Williams' team gonna have the same fate? We got Roy Williams meeting Bill Self.
I can't comment.
In the Final
I'm
Four?
biased.
Not the Final Four.
So that means Kentucky ain't make it.
They lose
Huh?
to Michigan
So
State.
Kentucky ain't make it.
That's what I'm asking you. I'm not making any decisions. I'm just the question asker. That's it.
I'm just saying Kentucky.
I got UNC.
I got
You got
West
UNC
Virginia.
beating Kentucky.
Who they playing?
All right.
I still got
That
West
big
Virginia.
man saw.
That's a tough.
This is a toss up, man.
That's a source up with y'all.
Because I mean, I'm saying if the guards come to play, anybody. I mean, we went to overtime with Kansas, and then we lost in overtime.
Yeah.
The 3 dudes fouled out. So, I mean,
Yeah, Ulyss and Murray and Briscoe
Yeah,
was
man.
trash North Carolina guards. North Carolina bigs may be more consistent because of
That might be
Bryce.
the
That's the
key.
problem.
That might be the
That's
key.
why.
That's that's tough.
'Cause
But at the
bitch
same time,
backwards.
we've seen teams like that when teams that have better bigs than guards. Sometimes when the guards are bad, the team with the better guards dismantle those guards to the point where the bigs can't touch the ball.
That's where the coaching come into play, and I trust. Unfortunately, I might trust Cal a little bit more than Roy. I don't want to say that because he
I'll say
did.
that again for both of us.
I might have to trust him a little bit more than I don't trust neither one.
I think I actually do, and I talk so bad about Cal all the time from a coach's
That's
standpoint.
crazy, man. Shame
I
on
do.
you.
Oh my
Is that shame
lord.
on me?
Shame on you.
Oh man, you about to
Only-
get
only
slime.
Shame on me?
Yeah, only thing though, I
For
feel
being-
like
I don't down him for anything else that he does for them kids.
Man,
But like from a coach's standpoint, nah.
he's not a bad coach.
I
man.
can't take him seriously.
How can you not?
You said what? You had Carl Anthony Towns and didn't walk away with a championship.
We won almost every game we played.
I don't care. You had Carl Anthony Towns.
Including the Bahamas.
No, you had Carl Anthony Towns and couldn't walk away with a championship. Who does that?
As a dude, man. Like,
Huh?
we went to the
I
final.
like Frank Kaminsky as much as the next person, but you had Carl Anthony
They
Towns.
slowed the game down.